Alright guys, and welcome back to Armored Warfare, and today we have a very special tank we are taking out today. This is the Chieftain Mk6 leader. This tank is totally exclusive, it's a premium, you can't buy it in the tech tree, and from what I've heard and read myself, is that it will never be for sale. You will only get it through exclusive giveaways, which coming soon to a YouTube channel near you, or codes, etc. No, you can't buy this thing. It's going to be like the Type 59 or the Panzer IIJ of World of Tanks, just not as good. So what is the Chieftain Mk6, you may ask? What is this vehicle? Well, it's a Mark V with a really cool camouflage. I looked at this camouflage and I was like, oh my god, this thing looks amazing. The actual gameplay of this thing is not particularly brilliant. The Mark V outdoes it on firepower and on armor. This thing gets no applique armor on the turret, and it also gets basically the stock rounds off the Mark V. So it's only got about 272 penetration and 330 damage. But I have buffed mine. I have put the Mark III hull reinforcement, the Mark II engine housing, the Mark II thermal sleeve, and the Mark III chrome barrel lining on my Chieftain. So that's got my accuracy down to about 0.08, 0.07 degrees spread. It's about 350 alpha, with a reload time of 6.21 seconds. I can surprise many chieftains when they appear with the sheer rate of fire of this gun. Literally, you can see the amount of rounds I'm putting out here. It gets only 2 rounds as well. It only gets these HE rounds that I have and those AP rounds that I have. That's it. That's the only rounds this thing gets. The Mark V is superior to this vehicle, but this vehicle is a premium, and it's exclusive, and it looks really cool, and I really like the camouflage. Other than that, there's really not a difference at all in this vehicle. The hull armor is the same, so you still got the weak. It's basically a stock Chieftain Mark V. Not going to lie, it's a stock Chieftain Mark V that's premium, but it's just really nice. I've been having terrible times in it, though. This game that you're watching now, I played at 11 o'clock at night. I won 1 game out of 6 playing this vehicle as soon as I got it. But I've got better games to be showing you as well. There we go. We're just having to pixel hunt at the moment on these guys because the rounds are not good enough to go through the front of these T64s and T72s. We're having to aim for the weak spots, the lower plate, all the hatches on top. They, on the other hand, are just hitting us. That T64 before hit us for 366, and we're sitting here trying to fight them off. He missed as well, using our superb reload to get... That was unlucky there. Back. Using this hill and the good gun depression of the Chieftain just to pop over and pixel hunt them right in the top. That was really unfortunate there. This T72 and T64 could have killed me, but I am the last one alive on this flank now. 10p90, a OF40, a T64 and a T72 versus me in my Mark 6. Hit him there. He's on now 1 shot. Both of those guys are on 1 shot. The OF is coming around behind me. I'm going to have to push. If I sit back here, I'll be absolutely flanked. I'm on half HP as well, so OF40 is coming behind. Reload. No, don't get the shot off in time to hit him in the lower plate as he backs up. So I'm going to have to just take some. The Chieftain doesn't rely on its armor. It relies on its HP pool to take rounds. That's the big problem with the Chieftain. That's the Mark V as well and the Mark 6. T72 Ural, and he gets a kill before I can get the shot off. That OF40 quickly spin the gun around and the hull around so he can't hit me. He fires. There we go, and he takes my track off with his heat round. If that had penetrated, that probably would have killed me there, and that would have ended my game very quickly. So we are on 2,900 damage with 2 kills. There's the OF. Come round, fire. Come on. First shot I put into him damaged his track, and the second one just destroyed optic. There we go. He's now backed. 181. ERC comes around behind. ERC, I don't know what he does there. Quickly finish him off. The P90 hits me with an AP round. I'm on a 1 shot. Turn the gun around. Aim up. Fire at him. He bounces. Oh, he bounced off, and I hit him back for 390. So he's now a 1-shot kill. 170 HP. Chieftain, not very mobile. This vehicle is renowned for not being mobile, and it is gigantic. The Chieftain is absolutely enormous, with a large HP pool, hardly any armor, and poor mobility. This thing can easily be outdone, especially by that ERC, the Fox, the 10p90, the Sheridan. All those vehicles are way more mobile and have very hard hitting guns, so that will easily go through my armor. Sheridan loves this thing. Hit it in the lower plate, boom, 400 damage. Not a problem at all. And I'm just like, oh, the guys on the team, they're like, oh my god, that chief looks worse. And I just have to say affirmative because I'm too busy concentrating at the moment. It's not looking good though. 3-6 now. There's no way I'm going to be able to drag this. I'm on 75 HP versus Fox, an ERC, a Swingfire, a Sheridan, and 2 M109s. The M109s just have to splash me and I die. Not really much I can do. I just have to hope that Fox doesn't come after me. Oh, there, crap, there's the Fox. Aim up, aim up, aim up. He stopped. Oh, but that shot... I'm not sure if that shot hit or not. No, that shot didn't hit him. It just missed. Oh, if that shot had hit him, that would have been so much nicer. Alright, I just hope I... Those artilleries, though, they didn't go for me. I'm really surprised by that. And we know there's a Sheridan at the bottom of the map. Sheridan down there. We might be able to take him on. See where they are there, oh my god, there's the Sheridan. Oh my god, there's something behind me. Swing fire behind me. Run. Oh, the Sheridan's firing HE. I'm on 7 HP. Okay, he tries to go for the ram. Take him out quickly. Spin the gun around for the swing fire. Swing fire stops. He's aiming up, of course. He hits me right in the side, only damaging my track. ERC comes up beside me, and he doesn't shoot at me. So I blow the ERC up. Turn my gun back to the swing fire. Reload on that swing fire. Here comes the Fox. Take the bloody swing fire out. And then the Fox goes for the ram. Because why not? But I don't damage the Fox on the ram there. Bit sad. But both of these games I'm going to show as defeats. Because I can't win in this thing. So what was that? 6 kills. 4,858 damage. And we died with a defeat. That's annoying. But yeah, the Chieftain Mk6. A lot of people probably think it's special, but think of it as like the T-72 Ural Ice or the M60A3 Ice or the Merc vehicles. It's basically a premiumized normal vehicle with a really cool camouflage, and it's not as good as the others. Other than that, it's basically the same, but just not as good. It's just a stock Mark 5. I like the camo though. Camo's cool. What did we do? 4,858 damage, 1,400 spot damage, 6 kills, Master Gunner, Ace Tanker, Iron Star, and we got Recon. We got Recon in a Chieftain. Seriously, look at that. Most kills. Okay, what else did we get? We got, yep, joint top assist, most damage, most spots, most criticals, joint top on most damage, critical modules, and we came top on the reputation. So I can safely say there, we probably did the best on our team. Just a little bit. 4 medals. Have a look here. 30 shots fired, 28 hit, 6 enemies killed, 8 enemies damaged. We did quite some good stuff. Don't know, the armor doesn't really hold up against very much in this thing. It's all about the HP pool. There you go. We did bounce 2,300 damage though, with 17 hits received. 2,300 damage mounted on top of everything we did. That's quite respectable, I do say. The Mk6, I like it. I really like the vehicle. It's just not one of the... It's not one of those good vehicles. So we're going to move on to our second match of the day then, on Portstorm. I played this game literally half an hour ago to this recording, and I was like, yes, this is good. So we're on Portstorm. It's not as good matchmaking. There are tier 6s. They have an MBT-70, who we'll be seeing later, and they have about half the team tier 5s and the rest are tier 4s. So what we're going to do, this is more of an urban map compared to Lost Island, which is a very hilly map. So I can't really use my gun depression to much use here. There's only one place that I can really think of that allows me to use my, I would say good turret armor, but it's only about 240mm compared to like the 450, is it, with the applique armor? It's not particularly amazing at all, the armor. So if you do see one of these, don't be afraid to shoot it. You will penetrate quite easily. Still, 30 kilometers per hour on road for this big vehicle. It's not terrible. It will get you around, but of course it's not going to get you out of trouble easily. It's not going to get you into the battle quickly. You just sort of rumble up on full HP, hopefully, if you don't get shot or spotted. Here we are. This little mound here. This is a really nice little position. I'm going to show you why this is a nice position in any vehicle, essentially. Look through there. And there you go. Get here just in time to put a side shot into him. The other Ural appears. Can I reload in time? No, I can't. He fires around. It looks like it might have hit me if it went a little bit higher, but it dropped low and it hit the concrete bit there. But you can see that this spot here can help you put side shots into any vehicles trying to go south along the container line. which I've used to quite some success before, about 1,000 damage sometimes, 2,000 damage total, just sitting here putting shots into the side of people. But it turns out that they've probably realised what I'm doing, so I'm going to have to make my move. I'm going to move into the containers because I was getting a little bit frustrated that I was sitting at the back of the map a bit more, being a bit more cautious because I didn't have very good armour, and then my team would die without me, and so I would basically be left alone. So I'm going to be a bit more aggressive this game than I was last game. Even though last game I was fairly aggressive myself. There's the... Ow, okay, I've already taken a shot. Can I hit him? Yeah, there we go, straight through the cupola. M60A3, this is powerful. But look, I found this weak spot. The driver's hatch. It does quite some good damage. Good critical hits on him. And with my reload speed, I can just sit here. Oh, it bounced off. Okay, I cry. This M60, though, is taking quite the beating. Come around, he hits me again, and I finish him off. He already did 730 damage to me in 2 shots. Now, that's made me sad. M70? The MBT-70 is looking my way. I'll use the T-64 to take the shots. There we go. Pop out. MBT-70 backs up straight through the side. Now, it's a bit scumbag that I use the T-64 for the shot, but you'll see why it's useful later. I'd rather keep the Tier 5 main battle tank in game than I would for a Tier 4 main battle tank, although he does probably have better armor than me. There's the T-64. He stays a bit too far out. MBT-70 pops out, and boom, there we go. Completely took him out. So I'm going to pop out. There's the MBT. Fire into his lower plate. There's just a tiny little strip on the bottom bit of an MBT-70's lower plate that can be penetrated by this gun. It is very hard to hit, but that's a short to medium range, and my accuracy is very, very good. Fire, MBT-70 as well, fires and misses, rushes his shot. He uses his repair kit to take his track back. Now, I was hoping he didn't use his repair kit, because I would have been able to sit there and just put such shots into his front drive wheel and, you know, take him out. Those 2 Urals, though, that we saw earlier that pushed through have actually caused us a bit of problems. They have taken out Sheridan, or they've taken out the OF-40 that was holding them behind, sorry. And I'm a bit, I don't really want them to come round behind me at the moment. It is 8-12. They've lost 3 enemies, we've lost 7. Or we've lost 7 friendlies, they've lost 3 friendlies, should I say. So the game is not looking particularly amazing for us either. It's not looking well. There's an MBT-70 in front of me. Our VFM, our Tier 6, is on 77 HP. The M60A3 behind us is not faring as well either. He's on a tiny amount of HP as well. I, on the other hand, have still got 1400 HP, which is very, very nice. I can take a few rounds out, except those sort of rounds. That was a low damage roll for him, though. Only 483. Take him out as well on a 125 damage roll. So that's their Tier 6 out. But our Tier 6 just died as well. The M109 just hit him for 77 damage. Not very much, but that's our Tier 6 out the game. It's still 7-10. We are losing terribly. I am on 2 kills and 2600 damage. I'm fairly surrounded at the moment. T-72 Ural in front, M60A3 up by the cap, and there are multiple tank destroyers and other vehicles on the ridge. And I was really worried doing this manoeuvre here, pulling out into the open where they could shoot me in the arse, and getting behind this building. This allows me here to come round. There's the Sheridan. Take the... Oh, the Sheridan just dodged my round. He comes round. This is what I mean by the armour is flimsy on this thing. There we go. Sheridan hits me for 370 damage. There's the Ural. The Sheridan's too close to use his smoke, so I'm trying to see. I just shoot him instead. The Ural bounces off. The Sheridan is still reloading, and I can out-reload him and take him out like that. Where is the Ural? Oh, crap, the artillery. Now, in hindsight, I shouldn't have sat there and taken that artillery round. It would have been much more helpful not to have taken it. The RT-72 saves the day, takes him out. Now I'm only on 286 damage, HP. Not good. Damaged ammo rack, damaged optics. This thing doesn't have a very good view range to start with, only about 360 meters. So then taking all of that away that I have already with the damaged modules is not fun. Here comes the RT. Ow, splashes me. My rounds keep going high. Out there goes another splash. I'm going to have to make a move. Doesn't hit me in the engine deck. Luckily shoots the container. Oh, I'm getting the shivers right now. My heart is starting to beat harder. I'm really, really worried. We've got a Chieftain Mk6 up in front. Artillery can hit me in the back. We've got another M60 pattern round the front, an A3. To shoot him, our A3 is angled too much. They can easily shoot him in there. quickly put the shell into the Chieftain. That shot there will help me later on. So, there's the M60A3, come round. I had a good shot on his hull, but the shell just clipped his tracks and did nothing. Artillery round, move forward quickly, and oh crap. They bounce off my front, the Sheridan bounces off my side, take the Sheridan out, here comes the Starship. Now my reload is just good enough. Can I get a high roll on him? Yes I can. High roll on the Starship. Right then. So there is an M60A3 and a Chieftain Mk6 in front of me. The Chieftain is on a one-shot kill. The M60 is still on about just over 1,000 HP. So I can't take on the M60. I'm going to have to knock out that Chieftain. The only way I can go is this way. If I pop out in front of them there where I was before, they'll be pre-aimed and they will kill me. And I don't want that. I'm on 34 HP. They could fire HE and kill me. Chieftain, I bet, is there. He is. I knew he would be there. Straight through his plate, but artillery was already aimed. Struck me right in the engine deck and I died. But 6 kills again, and we did about 100 more damage than we did last game. So, not a bad game overall. We still came out on top. Not bad at all. So, I hope you've seen what the Chieftain Mk6 is like. It is just like a Mk5, just not as good. So don't be worried when you see one of these things with its big name. Chieftain Mk6 leader. And don't be like, oh, it's like a premium vehicle that I haven't seen before and that no one has. Oh, I can't take it on. You can easily take this thing on. It's not very hard. Just be wary of its reload speed, but also take advantage of your armor if you're in an MBT. This thing really does not have the best penetration, 272 millimeters. It does struggle against the front of an M60A3. Lower plate, it can't do it. It can only hit you in the cupola or the driver's hatch for its critical damages. There we are. Damage, 4,988, nearly 5,000 damage. 6 kills, 1,221 spotting damage as well. With the Master Gunner, the Ace Tanker, Iron Star, and Recon again. There we go. Top of the kills, top of the damage, top of the spots, top of the module damage, and top of the reputation gain as well. We didn't get the most assists this time. So, Chieftain Mk6. What do I think of it? Very good machine. I wouldn't say it's as good as the Mk5. It's not the best tier 5 premium tank that you can get out there. Like, the ICE vehicles are better. What was it that you can get? The M60A3 and the T72 Euro ICEs are better. But the Chieftain has a nice camouflage, which is redeeming. So guys, keep your eyes peeled. I will be doing a giveaway soon for the Mk6 Chieftain. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.